capabilities. Alright you guys, you're about to see 10 most incredible world records ever set. Tianmen is a mountain covered in mystery from top to bottom. There are 999 steps that lead you towards so-called Heaven's Gate. So in 2018, Range Rover Sport set a record making those 99 turns on the Tianmen Road. It seems quite rad, especially when you know that the road is tilted 45 degrees. And so the famous Dragon Challenge was complete in just 22 minutes 41 seconds. One of the craziest types of extreme sports is so-called free solo slackline walk. That's when a performer walks the narrow line over incredible heights without safety gear. Tightrope walker Freddie Kuhn does this for over 10 years now. He constantly increases height and distance of the walk. In 2016, Freddie and his buddies installed a 72-meter line at 400 meters above sea level. This was the ultimate record. Just imagine how it'd feel looking down. Another crazy character is Alex Honnold. He calls himself a free climber, which means he doesn't use any gear to climb mountains. He only uses legs and arms. His most notable record was set at El Cap in 2016. Alex was the first to climb 2.3 kilometers using only his own body and courage. John Franworth, a football freestyler. Together with GoPro, they came up with a pretty interesting idea. Johnny had to walk 5.46 kilometers in the Sahara Desert. John couldn't do it at first, but after a few days he decided he was gonna push for the burn. It took him about an hour. Impressive, isn't it? In 2015, Swiss extreme athlete Lasso Schaller set a record by jumping from a cliff. He flew 60 meters and landed in a very narrow pond. It took him 4 seconds. To Lasso, it probably felt like eternity. His maximum speed was 123 km/h. It's good that there was a group of paramedics assisting the jump because Lasso got so excited he lost consciousness for a little while. If you think that people don't like bees, you're wrong. Ron Lingming won't agree with you. He's a big fan. He gained a record for the longest time being covered in bees. Guess how many bees was it? 637,000 bees at a time. It's like 64 kilos of bees. Lingming explains that it's very important to stay totally calm when dealing with the bees. So next time you try to run away from them, think about it. Maybe you better pipe it down. Remember how hard it was to score 3-pointers at school? People at How Ridiculous decided they were gonna set a record for the longest 3-pointer throw in history. So in 2018, they put a hoop over the water and then climbed 200 meters above it. So it doesn't seem very possible to score from 200 meters away, huh? Well, after a few torturous days of trying, they finally made it. Indeed, that looks much more exciting than any of Michael Jordan's throws. Russian diver Alexei Molchanov has a special kind of connection with water. Alexei's whole life was devoted to water. In 2018, he set a very unique record. He went 130 meters down and back up again. He managed to hold his breath for 4 minutes. At the end, it got so dark he had to use the light. Now that's what you call amphibian man. A steady marathon run is a thing of the past, you could say. Ultramarathons are the new deal, and Karl Meltzer, aka Speed Goat, is an absolute champ when it comes to ultra. At the age of 48, he conquered Appalachian Mountains. It took him 45 days, 22 hours, and 38 minutes. That's 14 US states long. Karl's training was pretty rough too. He spent 46 days running 77 kilometers every day. His fitness bracelet probably cracked right on his hand. A regular man can live without oxygen from 1 to 5 minutes. Well, in 2016, Spanish diver managed to hold his breath for 24 minutes. That put him in the book of world records straight away. So the first thing he did was he saturated his own body with oxygen using some special equipment. And then he did the whole thing. And that's quite impressive. Alright, that's all for now. Remember to press the like button if you liked the video, and we'll see you next time.